everyone, so welcome back. We are going to be doing a tutorial and today we're going to be using the Too Faced Christmas palette. This is the actual look that I was wearing in my drugstore foundation routine, so I figured that we would go ahead and I would show you guys how I got this look. So using this palette, what I'm going to do is just going to take that light brown shade and I'm just going to put it all over my eye area. I'm going to focus it more on the outer corner because this is kind of a smoked out dark brown. You want to work really slow and build the intensity up, so we are going to start with the lightest brown color that we have, and you can do this really with any other palette as long as you have some sort of brown tones. We're then going to go over with this highlight shade. I don't know why normally I wait till the very end to do my highlight shade, but I was being a little different today. So we are going to move into the next deeper tone shade of brown that we have in this palette. I'm going to take a little bit of a smaller brush. This is a Luxie brush, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus this again in the same areas that I had the other brown positioned at on my eye, except we never want to take that color much higher than what the first color was. That way there's a nice gradient effect. And as you can see, I do go back with that color that, the brush that we used in the beginning. I go back with it just to lightly blend everything out. I am going to take a little bit of a much smaller brush and I'm going to pack on a little bit of a darker shadow. This is really the dark, intense shadow that we have going on here. Again, we're working slowly and I'm just going to use a smaller brush, and I wanted to use this really small brush today just because I felt like it would be more it would pack on color really well, and I could be more defined on where I was going to be placing the color at, so it wouldn't like end up being a hot mess. So we are going to use a little bit of shimmer on the inner corner, and I decided to take my MAC paint pot and help kind of trace out where I wanted that shimmer shadow to be. And I like using this paint pot because it maps it out, and then it also acts as a base for the shadow. And you can use this with concealer if you don't have a paint pot. So I am going to go in with that shimmery shade, and I'm just going to pack it right on there using the Sigma lid shade. It's a very small little brush. Then just for a little bit more intensity, I did add this heavy metal glitter from Urban Decay. If you don't have it, that's fine. If you have some sort of other glitter or you just don't like it with the glitter, it's fine, whatever. So we did add some lashes. I did add these off camera, and you can just see how much more eye-opening your eyes look. So as you guys can see, obviously I skipped quite a bit of stuff, and that's because I did stop the video so I could do the drugstore foundation routine. So if you want to see how I did my foundation routine and my concealer and stuff like that, I'll have it linked down below. So we are going to skip all through that, and we're going to go right into contour and bronzing, and I'm going to use this HOOLA Benefits bronzer to do so. Now, I did want to have my highlighter be more popping, so I decided in order to do that I would use some sort of a base, and I feel like the Benefit What's Up highlighter really gives me that. So I'm going to pop some of that on the highest points of my cheek area where I can do my highlight at. Then on top of it, I'm going to go in with the STILA Holiday palette. I got this in that Sephora haul that I did a while back, and I really like it. Like, you guys are going to see my face right now. Like, it's intense, and it looks more so wet than anything else, and it's such a soft formula. Really, really do like it. Like I said, I didn't own anything STILA, I don't think, before this, and I'm super impressed with it. Really good steal in case you guys were wanting to get some sort of a highlight palette or asking for something on your Christmas wish list. Ask for this. It's very inexpensive and it's really good quality. So right now, my daughter's, I don't remember what she was saying, but I was just like staring at her and I was like, what were you doing? It was really weird, but anyways, so I am highlighting using a smaller brush just to be a little more detailed, and I did get my hands on this blush palette. Such a beautiful blush palette. I will have it linked down below. I think I've mentioned it before, how much I really like this palette. It's a really good price point for this palette because you get 10 blushes. So I'm going to pop on those colors, and I'm just going to pop it right on my cheek area and kind of blend it into in between the contour and the highlight shade, so everything kind of blends in together. Then I am going to add a little bit of AIRSPUN, and I'm just going to clean up a little bit of the contour where I tend to get a little messy. Now you will have to excuse me because I forgot to film the lower portion of my eye area, but I literally just took black liner and smoked it out with a black shadow. So that's really all that is to it, nothing crazy. So for lip liner, I decided to go in with something pretty berry, very dark, vampy kind of a look, and this is using the Huda Beauty lip liner. For lipstick, I went in with MAC SNOB to kind of brighten it or lighten it and tone it down just a bit, but I don't really think it did that much. But I don't know, it's just playing around with colors. But that is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I want to know your guys' thoughts on this look. Thank you so much for those of you guys who liked this makeup look. And if you guys have any comments or questions or anything like that, you guys know the drill. I hope you guys will subscribe and be a part of my family. I hope to see you guys all in my next video. And I will talk to you guys all later. Have a great day or night or whatever it is for you guys. Bye.